Let me quickly cut across to our big story here coming on the deep dive. We're going to delve into the shocking case that's come from Bengaluru. Very tragic case, actually. A 25-year-old woman in Bengaluru has drowned her 1.5-month baby. Uh, Police believe that she was suffering from postpartum depression. And the woman named Radha had recently given birth and she was staying in her parents' house. She was reportedly very disturbed. Her husband had stopped visiting her as well. The baby's constant crying left her overwhelmed and helpless, and she did not know how to take care of the baby. We hear that the baby was also premature or it wasn't at the best of health. So 1.5-month baby who was constantly crying, the mother, 25-year-old girl, did not know how to take care for the child, and out of depression we hear she in fact dumped the baby in boiling water and killed the child. Well, we know that postpartum depression is very real and far more common in India than most of us actually realize. WHO numbers estimate that 22% of new mothers in India suffer from postpartum depression, twice the global average. And the symptoms are, of course, sadness, irritability, extreme fatigue, trouble bonding with the baby, or thoughts of self-harm. Now, these are more than just, of course, baby blues here. It's also dangerous. While parenting is shared responsibility, new mothers often bearing the brunt. The mothers are recovering physically. They are managing the baby. They are breastfeeding. They are trying to do household duties. And sometimes some mothers are even working. So this entire chaos here having a big bearing on their mental health. And this Bengaluru story has really left us startled of how she actually dunked that newborn baby into boiling hot water and killed the child because she couldn't care for it. Now, I'm going to quickly bring in, we know multiple stars, celebrities who have opened up about postpartum, including Shilpa Shetty, Mandira Bedi, Isha Deol, Soha Ali Khan, Deepika Padukone, Samira Reddy. These are women actors who come out to speak openly about postpartum depression. And here we are today with our panelists to give us a little more sense on what this really means, how one can tackle it, and how should we empathize with the mother. You know, it's very natural for us to now blame the mother for what she did, killing the child. But I do empathize with the mother. I mean, what can you say to a woman who's suffering physically and mentally, and there's no help that she finds here? Brinda Adike and Anuja Kapoor, Director of Clinical Psychologist, Mindy is joining us. Brinda Adike is a women's rights activist. Anuja, I'll start with you as a doctor yourself. What do you think postpartum, how real do you think it is?
It's very real, and we have to understand that when a mother gives birth to a child, it's it's very common that they might go through that is known as postpartum depression, and it makes really difficult for the mother to bond with the kid. And also there are difficulties in, let's say, breastfeeding, and as you mentioned earlier, that even there are irritability, low mood, sadness, there's insomnia, they're not able to sleep. And because of all these things, it becomes really difficult if they don't have, let's say, support system, environmental support or family support around them. So it's very much real, and I feel that through this
It's
we
so
can
poor in
generate a lot of
India, ma'am.
awareness as well. Sorry.
Awareness is really poor in India about postpartum. And I'd like to ask you what really differentiates between postpartum depression and normal parenting stress?
See, when we talk about, as you also mentioned, baby blues, so it's not that severe. And when it comes to postpartum depression, it's really, really very serious and severe in terms of, just try and see that a mother will not have any difficulty in bonding with a child when it is normal depression, or when there are baby blues. They're still able to connect with the child. But when it comes to postpartum depression, they themselves feel that they are not able to connect with the child. And because of this, let's say if the child is hungry, they'll cry. If the baby needs anything, they will cry. But the mother is unable to connect with them. And that leads to more of frustration and sadness. And if I would say sadness is still less severe, we would say depression. So they feel depressed, and that is how you can differentiate
Yeah.
between baby blues and postpartum. And plus, postpartum depression is basically within, let's
Right.
say, after given birth to the baby, around it has to be there for at least 2 weeks continuous. So baby blues can be even present if, let's say, the child is 6 years old. But postpartum depression is when the mother has
Right.
given birth and then she has started to feel sadness or
Right.
irritability,
Right after
unable to
birth.
bond with the kid.
Right. So I will ask you how to fix it, but Brinda Adige, a quick word from you as I'm short on time, ma'am. How can families help, particularly the father? What's the role of the father and the families, how they can play in identifying this problem and even helping?
Nabila, because we are a patriarchal society, deeply patriarchal, the motherhood and the role of a mother has been glamorized, and it has become, almost a fantasy that when you become a mother, you are the heroine. Nobody talks about everything else that Dr. Kapoor just now spoke about. Nobody, not even the doctors, not the nurses, not even within our families. A lot of attention supposedly given to the child, but the mother is always neglected. In this particular case, there is a very clear statement that is being made in the newspapers that the husband stopped talking to her and stopped visiting her. Now, all of that affects this new mother very seriously. And if she has been trying to talk to her
Yeah.
family, they would always tell, okay, now you keep quiet. You only have to look after your child. He will come back. He may be upset. He is not free. So, no attention given to the mother. And we have glamorized it. She's expected to live up to something that she has never been trained for. And that kind of an expectation, yes, takes its toll on the woman. And she's only 25 years. So you look at all films and you look at all our TV serials, so much of fantasy and glamour attached to motherhood. Nothing about the woman itself who is now a mother. And that, I think, is because we don't want to talk about it. We just assume that every woman is on the top of the world
Yeah.
now having given birth to, and in this case, she has given birth to a boy baby, not even a girl. Because if it's a girl baby, the depression and the
Yeah.
PPD is even more worse. So here they don't expect her to even go
Yeah.
through anything like that. So families need to be educated. Doctors and nurses must also educate,
Right.
create
Yeah.
awareness to women who are giving birth, and we need to start talking more about PPD. This is not any secret disease that must not be discussed. It is a
Absolutely.
serious ailment and we must address it.
And there is a fix to it, a little bit of nurturing, family care and involvement will really take a long way in ensuring that the mother recovers and has a healthy bond with the child. Thanks very much for joining us on this very important issue, both of you, Dr. Kapoor and Brinda.